G. Shout out to Brianni J. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? They made sure they was on. They want to be one of the first ones on my live. Okay, I see you now. I appreciate you. Let me fix my light a little bit. You know, so I definitely want to shout y'all out. You know what I mean? Because y'all definitely was looking out for me. I apologize starting my live a little late tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got in from work a little late, but I'm here tonight and I'm talking about these Warriors, though, huh? The Warriors come out to play. Yay. Warriors come out to play. Yay. Do you feel me? Know what I'm saying? You know? And it's like, right? Man, y'all see the score, right? Y'all seen the score for the Warriors 97 to 114. Warriors, man. 97 to 114. Let's see what Steph was doing, huh? Steph Curry, 37 minutes, 36 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds from Stephen Curry, man. You know what I mean? I was watching a lot of, I watch a lot of commentators, especially on ESPN, Fox, you know, shout out to Shannon Sharp, but man, he was talking real down about the Warriors, huh? Talking about it might be a sweep, huh? What you gotta say now? Now it's game three. It's only game three. I understand that, right? But we did win the game though. And Steph showed you what time it is, huh? You know what I mean? So all y'all doubters out there, you know what I'm saying? And look at the color I'm wearing, huh? It's a Bay thing, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's all Bay business with me. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? You got Clay Thompson, 35 minutes, what do you have? 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 13 points. But Clay hit some clutch shots though. When the Sacramento Kings was kind of making a little run, Clay, you know what I mean? And you know what Clay, and you know what I'm saying with Clay Thompson, all he needs is just that motion. You know what I'm saying? He just need that motion. And he had just enough space. He got the ball right in the right angle. Voila. Splash. You know what I mean? What you know about them Splash Brothers, huh? What you know about them Splash Brothers, huh? It's a Bay thing. It's all Bay business, man. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Wiggins, though. Hey, hey, Andre Wiggins came through. He came through big time today. You know what I'm saying? In the clutch. 34 minutes, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 20 points. Huh? Man, Looney, Kevon Looney, Kevon Looney. You should be getting the game ball. Kevon Looney, 31 minutes, 20 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 points. I say that again, Kevon Looney. Huh? 31 minutes, 20 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 points. Whew. Draymond might be gone this next year, man. I'm sorry. Draymond might be gone next year, man. I hate to say that. I hate to say it though. You know what I'm saying? Because they responded well. They responded real well tonight. Game three, Warriors victorious. Huh? The Warriors were victorious tonight, huh? I'm telling you. And I hope this really get them to wake their game up. This should be waking their game up on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Waking their game up. You know what I'm saying? I hope it wake their game up. And now it's time to get that roll going, huh? It's time for us to really wake it up out here, huh? Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? But I will say this about Sacramento, though. That Fox guy, oh yeah, that Fox guy, he's somebody to be reckoned with, man. I'm not gonna hate on him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on him, but yeah, I gotta say that. What's his name? I gotta say that because hey, he been man, he been kicking, man, he been kicking butt out here, but he was looking real average tonight though. He still did his thing though. You know what I'm saying? He had what 38 minutes, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 26 points. That's pretty good for yeah, that's still pretty good for Fox for Sacramento. I put some respect on his name. You know what I mean? He got a bright future, but it ain't quite yet your time yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not quite yet your time yet, but I put some respect on your name though. You feel me? Even though I'm from the Bay, I rep the Warriors all day. You know what I'm saying? For me, I come up with, watching Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, even Spreewell, huh? You know what I'm saying? When they had that Believe team, huh? What y'all know about that? The I Believe team? That was a couple of years before Steph Curry got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole, he was okay though. Jordan Poole, I gotta say, he had 28, he played 28 minutes, had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 16 points. That's not bad. But I will say this about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, maybe not in this series. Once we get past Sacramento, because we still, hey man, they still a monster. I'm gonna put some respect on Sac name because they beat the Warriors twice. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on their name. But I gotta say, Jordan Poole, for us to be for us to have more success in the playoffs after we get past Sacramento, Jordan Poole gonna have to really step it up big time, man. He's gonna have to really pick it up because it's not gonna work without Jordan Poole, man. You know, so that's definitely important. So Jordan Poole, man, you got to step it up, man, because as this playoffs, once they get past Sacramento, once you get past Sac, that's I mean you know each round, I feel like for the good teams, they take out one of your best players in each round. So right now, I gotta say Jordan Poole, has been neutralized. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how Draymond Green respond when he comes back for Game 4. That's going to tell a tale as well. You know what I'm saying? We still not out of the red right now. You feel me? We won one at home, right? But we still down one. So it's still 2-1. Sacramento Kings are up. So it's important for the Warriors to you know what I'm saying, keep their foot on the gas, and Steph gotta stay cooking out here, man. You feel me? And it just really gotta, Warriors gotta really stay focused, man. And one thing I can say, what I really dislike about this game from the Warrior side is that for a while, man, especially, in that first quarter when them shots they start hitting, but then those three balls, they just start throwing up air balls, man. It's just air balls in Brick City. And I feel like if Sacramento was a lot better on the offense, this game could have been a whole lot closer. Because for a stretch on the Warrior side, they was just bricking everything on them threes. And, they had Sacramento against the ropes where a lot of their players was in foul. A couple of their players was in foul trouble, and they was in the bonus because they got too many fouls. On the Sacramento side. So the Warriors, if they would have been able to execute take more shots or try to take it to the hole and try to have more shots close to the basket, they may have put Sacramento even in a deeper hole when it comes to the fouls. And that's one thing I can say that may come back to hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Is when those shots, when those threes is not falling, the Warriors need to start taking it to the hole more consistently. You know what I'm saying? Steph, I will say this. Steph Curry, when his shot ain't going in, one thing I love about Steph Curry today, he don't mind taking it to the hole. He don't mind giving you that teardrop. You know what I'm saying? Hitting you with that little that little teardrop. You feel me? Steph don't mind giving you that little teardrop, man. So I just feel like with the Warriors, when that three ball ain't dropping, when them threes ain't raining, man, when you ain't splashing them like you normally splash them, you got to remember to take it to the hole. Because I just felt like for a stretch when Sack was trying to get back in the game, everybody just shooting threes and just brick city everywhere. You feel me? So I just feel like when them threes not dropping, they need to, man, step back from them threes and start focusing more on taking it to the hole, getting a higher percentage shot. You feel me? So as this series goes on, I hope the Warriors really, when they go back and look at these tapes, when they go back and look at the video footage of this game, I hope they can really recognize that, man, we was just shooting way too many shots when you could have took it to the hole and got an and one. Do you feel? You know? So I'm a little excited, but I'm not too excited because, like I said, we still in the red, man. You know what I mean? It's only one game. It's a 7-game series, possibly. So the Warriors got to keep the same energy, man. Got to have the same energy. You feel me? And keep it going because, man, it ain't over, over. You feel me? It ain't over, man. It ain't over, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Because, yeah, man, it's like, come on now. When is there it look like, let's see, the Warriors play again. Game 4 is on Sunday. So game 4 is on Sunday at 12:30. I'm pretty sure that's what time frame is that East Coast time? No, I think that's West Coast Pacific. Yeah. So 12:30, yeah, Pacific Standard Time. The Warriors is going to play this Sunday. So we're still at home, second game at home. I mean, yeah, second game at home for game 4, but second game at home. So we gotta win that. You know what I mean? We have to win that game. And then also, let me see. I did want to talk on. So yeah, so with the Warriors, I just want to finish that up. Is that they got to stay on top, man. They got to stay on top of their game, man, and really look back at this game. They got to look back on this game and look at of course, look at the positive, but also look a lot at that negative spots. With the shooting. You know what I mean? When the shot's not falling, you need to start taking it to the hole. You know what I'm saying? When them shots not dropping like they normally drop, you got to switch that game up. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And they had them against the ropes. They had them in foul trouble, and they wasn't really taking it to them after that. So I don't like that. You know what I mean? So hopefully the Warriors can get that together, man. Because if once we get past Sacramento, going into that next series, it's gonna be a doozy, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Warriors though. Warriors come out to play. You know what I mean? And man, I gotta talk about E40, man. He just dropped this song too called Front Row. You know, you can check out my community section. I got his video in my community section. So he just dropped a brand new video. You know what I'm saying? Called Front Row 40. You know what I'm saying? So check that out, man. Cause I feel like that's a shout out to, when he was in Sacramento, we know what happened. You know what I'm saying? A lady or a Karen or whatever she was, right? Or whoever she is, had a problem with him. And from my understanding, he was being a gentleman the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Was having a conversation. She was talking reckless. Was talking back to her, but somehow he the one to get kicked out the game though in Sacramento. So I'm just confused on that. So when they finally had game 3 in the Bay in San Francisco, you feel me? Soon as E40 got out there, you know what I'm saying, and the crowd was up, everybody was there. They gave him applause. You know what I'm saying? Because we love E40 in the Bay, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's more respected in a lot of places, but how that went down in Sacramento, they need to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the history of V40, what he always been a stand-up gentleman, and you know what I'm saying, a businessman, a father, and he been very humble. You know what I'm saying? He a very humble, you know what I'm saying, millionaire. You know what I mean? And I don't know him personally, but I do know some people around him. You know what I'm saying? That I have had relations with. You know what I'm saying? Friends wise. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to cousin Feek. Shout out to Freeze. You know what I'm saying? It's a few cats. Rick Rock. I mean, it's a few individuals that I'm connected to E40 indirectly. I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? But I have been around some of his people. You feel me? So I got a lot of respect for E40. Especially for what he done for the Bay Area, for Leo, and just the whole West Coast in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I want to say, I said it before and I'll say it again. One reason why I'm on this mic and I'm independent today is because of people like E40. You know what I'm saying? In the Bay, where you can see what he has done. You know what I mean? He's definitely a major fixture out here. You feel me? So that's one of my inspirations too. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at his journey and look how he's still out here pushing the line for what he do. So I'm definitely inspired by 40. So when it comes to the Bay Area, you got to put respect on 40 name out here. You know what I mean? That's a real thing. You know what I mean? So you got to stand in ovation. You know what I mean? When they had the game when they had this game for game 3. So that just show you how much he get love in the Bay, man. You know what I mean? So Sacramento Kings, the owners, whoever run whatever, y'all need to take care of that. Make sure E40 is straight the next time you have a game up there. Cause I'm online, they saying he banned. I don't believe it. We gonna find out. But I don't believe he's banned though. You know? But yeah, so 40, shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? And check out his video. You know what I mean? It's in my community section. Front row 40. Check that out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And what else I want to talk about too? Oh, I want to mention the A's, man. The Oakland A's. So the Oakland A's definitely will be leaving Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Yep, and I got this off of ESPN. You know what I mean? So it says heading to the let's see, yeah, it says A's break fans heart again with Vegas relocation news. And yeah, many Oakland fans are already heartbroken about the state of their struggling team. Small crowds, bad baseball, and okay, yeah. So basically, oh, okay, they just talking about how. I will say this about the field, right? That is ridiculous how it's set up out there. You know what I'm saying? It is real dusty looking. You know, The facility itself, I mean, it needed some major upgrades. And be honest with you, when the Las Vegas Raiders left, it's still crazy saying Las Vegas Raiders though, but when the Raiders left, right, they had a package deal uh, to take the Raiders and the A's. So from my understanding, they was trying to. I don't know if they was trying to have them play together or they was going to have two different facilities. But I remember when they first was talking about moving the Raiders a few years ago before they moved, now. But prior to that, they were trying to negotiate a deal and they couldn't keep the Raiders. But from my understanding, they were supposed to be working on some type of proposal for the A's back then. And I guess for some reason it fell through. And that brings us fast forward us till today, where now they really are leaving. You know what I'm saying? So uh the A's will be leaving Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they need a new facility, man. If you ever been to be honest with you, I haven't been to an A's game in years. But the pictures I have seen, some of my coworkers that go there, man, it wasn't really nothing to look at. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. It really's not a lot to look at up out there. So Oakland dropped the ball, man. I don't know who's in charge of the budget, but the ball was dropped when it came to the A's, man. And that's a shame. Because that ball shouldn't have been dropped like that. You know what I mean? So really unacceptable. You know what I mean? So let me see. Yeah, because 'cause I'm looking at ESPN News Services. Let me see. Yeah, because it says the greatest disappointment yet. Yes, the A's are leaving for Las Vegas. The news came Wednesday night from the team president, Dave Carvel, who said the A's signed a binding agreement to buy land on a 49-acre site near the Las Vegas Strip to build the ballpark. The A's also, uh, let's see what else. Also were converted, I guess, but could not pull off in the Bay Area. Oh, okay. So basically, the A's were trying to negotiate a deal, but it couldn't pull it off. Trying to negotiate a deal in the Bay Area, but it couldn't pull it off. So this is a really okay. And then okay, basically just making a statement about it, saying this is really is a one of the saddest days that A's lifetime fan Jason Buzeler, age 40, who grew up in the suburbs, okay, of Alamo, in the suburbs of Alamo, and now lives in Los Angeles. Some of his best childhood memories were in the section 216 of the Coliseum with he's basically saying with my friends and family. And when they were on the road, excuse me, Bill King was the soundtrack of my youth. So basically, this gentleman is just talking about how he really loved to go to the Oakland A's Coliseum and watch the games. And he's basically saying this was starting back, man, started attending games in 1989. Wow. So, yeah, man, the A's will be leaving. I don't think they have a specific date. That's what I was trying to find here, but I'm pretty sure that's all in the works. That's happening. So yeah, so the Oakland A's will be leaving Oakland. Will be called what they're gonna be called Nevada A's, Las Vegas A's. My goodness. So you got the Las Vegas Raiders and you're gonna have the Las Vegas A's. I don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know what Oakland gonna look like. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what Oakland is going to look like after this. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of I don't know. It's looking a little bleak out there. You feel me? Because really there is no team in Oakland anymore. At least professional. Uh, yeah, because the Warriors are in Frisco, even as it's, of course, San Francisco is part of the Bay Area for sure, but in Oakland specifically, there's no other team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still got since San Jose, they have the hockey team, the Sharks. San Francisco has the Golden State Warriors. So yeah, man, it's looking a little bleak, man. To be honest with you, especially in East Oakland, you know what I mean? I used to hang out there off and on, you know, a couple of friends I know that's still out there. It's not East Oakland is not looking the best how it used to, you know what I mean? And a lot of it has to do with opportunity, you know what I mean? And with the A's leaving, and of course the Raiders leaving, that's going to affect more of the community in a negative way, you know. But I do see that Oakland is definitely, at least the Coliseum or the old Warrior Stadium. I went to the Future concert. It was at that stadium. I believe when Drake come out here in 21 Savage, when they do they concert, it will be at the old A's, excuse me, at the old Warrior Stadium. So they're trying to get things cracking, but at the same time, it's not cracking enough for it to be consistent for the locals who stay out in Oakland. So I think Oakland is in a world of hurt because of lack of opportunity. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. And so with the A's leaving, just think, how many people that from the Warriors. I mean, I used to know somebody. I'll be honest with you. I used to know somebody, parent that used to work at the basically used to work at both of the facilities. They used to work at the A's uh, stadium, the Coliseum, and then also work for the Warriors when they played their games. You know what I'm saying? So they was able to make a decent wage, did a decent living working between those two jobs, and they was a CNA nurse. You know what I'm saying? So they was able to live a comfortable lifestyle because of all these different opportunities that was available in Oakland. And now you're taking away all this opportunity and revenue, especially for East Oakland. I mean, they have well, just in Oakland in general, they have definitely a homeless problem for sure. And it's affecting the whole Bay Area, but specifically Oakland for sure. It has a big homeless problem out there. So by the A's leaving, and like I said, the Warriors are in San Francisco, even though it's part of the Bay. I don't think Oakland is getting any benefit from that, tax wise or anything like that. You know what I mean? When a team leaves, that extra bonus and taxes, leave as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's a sad situation, man, overall. Because I like Oakland. You know what I mean? It's a few restaurants I still go out there to this day. I like going out there when I want to go to a nice little lounge. You know what I'm saying? I go to Oakland. You feel me? So hopefully they're able to get that together, man. And it's just a sad situation, man. Especially what's going on with this economy now. It's like you're just taking more things away from people that that's trying to either build themselves up or maintain what they have. Do you feel? You know? So it's like that's one thing I think about when I think about the A's leaving. You feel me? But we got to get back to a positive though. How about them Warriors, huh? How about them Warriors, huh? Warriors, come out to play. But yeah, Steph Curry went ham on him, man. But I gotta say, Kevon Looney, man, 20 rebounds. Come on, man. 20 rebounds. That's why Steph Curry had 30 plus points because they was getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And even on the defense, it was getting a lot more rebounds. So what that means, they have more opportunity of shooting the ball. Huh? So the Warriors got to keep this going, man. For game 4, when Draymond come back, I just want to be honest with you. I need Draymond to just be Draymond, but just kind of calm down, bro, because it wasn't necessary to kick that man like that. Now, I did see the video. I've seen it, replayed back multiple times. He was kind of, kind of cuffing his foot. You know what I mean? For him not to be able to get out. But at the same time, you can't stomp nobody, man. You know what I mean? Especially the commissioner was in the game. He was in the stands too. The commissioner of the league. He watching the game right there live, and you gonna kick this man in his chest like that, or in his ribs, or whatever? Come on, man. I mean, you already know. Come on, Draymond. You already know how they looking at you from your history record, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So to Draymond Green, man, I hope he figure it out in a sense of like, hey, I gotta calm down. You could still, talk how you talk, but that physicality, stomping somebody and getting violent, man, this ain't the 90s NBA. This definitely is not the 80s NBA, man. So you need to move accordingly about your movements, man. And not allow yourself to get so out of control or so angry. Well, you got to stomp somebody, man, because all you're going to do is hurt the Warriors, and we don't want that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Draymond Green, and hopefully this will inspire him, you know what I'm saying, to get back to what he used to do, you know what I mean? And just really just be a stapler, and just really be a stomp down defensive guy, because that's what we need. We need somebody in that hole. It's like Kevon Looney. He stepped it up so tremendous. I hope they give Kevon Looney the game ball. I hope he get the game ball or however they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Steph it was cooking. I'm not gonna say Steph was not cooking, but 20 rebounds? Come on. 20 rebounds. That's a big thing, huh? That's some Dennis Rodman type numbers. You feel me? That's old school, but hey, use your Googles, man. He was a monster too when it came to them rebounds. So Kevon Looney, much respect, sir. Do you feel me? You know? And E40, like I said earlier, man, he a stapler in the Bay. You gotta respect it. So Sacramento Kings, y'all need to get that corrected, man. So when we come out there, you know what I'm saying, for game 5, I believe game 5 should be back in Sac. Y'all need to act accordingly when it comes to E40, because he a humble king out here. You feel me? He's a real humble millionaire. And I ain't never heard no negative, bad thing that about E40 in that sense. So I just felt like that situation should have been handled a lot different, and also he shouldn't have been kicked out the game. That's the moral to the story here. E40 should not have been kicked out of that Sacramento King game. So hopefully, with this next game, when Game 5 is back in back in Sacramento, they make those corrections, huh? Because this is unacceptable. Do you feel? It's unacceptable, man. Huh? So that's pretty much all I had tonight. I just wanted to come on here and really just chop it up about the Warriors and The Oakland A's, man, just a bad situation, man. And E40 too. Show him some love because folks was on here talking about he banned. I don't believe he's banned. From my understanding, it was just that game. So a lot of people spinning that narrative that he's banned, but I'm not sure. I haven't heard that for sure. So we'll find out on game five. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be a game five regardless at this point. You know what I mean? But I'm saying right now, the Warriors in six. The Warriors in six, huh? That's what I'm expecting. You know what I mean? So we will see. Leave a comment. You got an opinion. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to do more of these reviews too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're new to my channel, usually I talk about a lot of self-motivation and building yourself up and understanding your position. But this one was a little different speed because this was focused strictly around the sports and also, talking about other situations based around sports, really, even with the 40 situation. So I'm gonna try to bring more reviews when it comes to the Warrior games. Uh, just to my take on things. So hopefully it's something, you feeling, and I appreciate anybody that watch my channel. You know what I mean? So it's late night, so I'm about to give me a little something to eat. You know what I mean? Because I just got off work not too long ago. So I'm about to I got a plate waiting for me in the microwave, and I'm about to go eat and kick on back, man. Have a couple of drinks, and I'm going to sleep, man. So I appreciate anybody watching my channel for any length of time. I am Sean B. Stoller. All I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. Huh?